Welcome to the third installment of this series of Beer Basement. I will be finishing up the room today, and I will come back to do under the stairs with a hazmat suit. So I have one more video after this one, and the beer basement will be complete. So let's get started. 3 steps have been fixed, so no more going from this step to that bottom step. I can just step down, which is nice. They've had a scrapper come in and remove all the cans that he could find or get to, and it was 1,200 pounds. So you do the math, whether it be how many cans it took to drink or how much money or whatever. It does change, but he did real good at getting the stuff even up in the rafters. I still see that there's more, but that is why I'm here, to finish detailing this space out, going through the trash and the clutter, and demolding it, because people do live in this house, and getting it all cleaned up. So already looks like a completely different room. Let's see what I can make it look like today. If you can imagine it, a twin-size bed was right there. A dresser and a fridge. The family has helped me all through the process of cleaning out this basement, which is nice because, as you can see, there's a lot of boxes. It was storage for them, and it really saves me a lot of time because I know that most of that would be saved. I was just cleaning out the trash and helping them sort their belongings, so in the end it's organized and just everything looks better. Again, the family has helped me through the whole process, which I greatly appreciate. I know I've mentioned previously that I prefer to work alone. As you can see, I am the only one in the videos, so I am technically the only one working. But if family of the household wants to come help, or the person that dwells in the house wants to help, I am more than happy to share the weight of this, and maybe even show somebody how to organize their stuff, and maybe it'll help. Like my kid room videos with their cleaning schedules. So without further ado, I'm just gonna let you watch the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment below where you're from, if you've ever been in a hoarded house, and what your experiences are. Thanks. I hope you enjoy my videos. I love sharing information about Terramation, and this is how I get Terramation out to you guys, to talk to you about it. You can do your research yourself and determine what kind of death care you would like. I hope to one day see Terramation in Oklahoma and to be terramated when it's my time to go. And I hope that's many, 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 many more years to go. So, let's get to it. Let's listen to some squirrels. Real quick before I forget to mention it, I de-web, which you'll see me doing that on the ceilings and walls because it is a basement and it's a unsealed basement, so there's lots of cobwebs. And then I spray a mixture of essential oils and white vinegar to kill any mold or bacteria that is left behind on the walls and the floor as I'm cleaning, which has also taken away the smell that was down there. And if you want to know the list of oils, comment below and I'll make a list. So let's get to it. Oh yes, and one more thing. The reason why the walls look the way they look. They told me that when they first moved in, the sump pump backed up and flooded like 3 foot of the basement. So the walls had to go, everything had to go. And landlord just never bothered to replace it. Awesome landlord. Alright, let's get to it. The completion of day 2. It really doesn't look like I've done anything over here, which I haven't. Again, this is where the bed was. That looks a little better. Ta-da! Day 2 complete. Back at it for another day. Another free cleaning. So today I'm going to work on this area here. Last night I pulled all this upstairs, they sorted it, figured out what was what, and then they brought it back down because this was a storage area for the inhabitants of this house. And so I will get all of this done today and work on that next weekend, I guess. Let's get to it. At the time I had my Dr. Pepper sitting there, I did not know what that box was. I just thought it was one of those Chinese boxes that wouldn't open, you know, jewelry or something like that. No, that was in the Hoard, and that is the parent to the Hoard owner. So yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do with it because it's, you know, it has a roach infestation in it. Maybe they'll rebuild the box or something. But that goes along with, what do you do after somebody's cremated? Well, they usually wind up in the back of a closet somewhere or lost. They were hoping to find another set of remains in the house. They have not found them yet. So there is ashes to the niece of the Hoard in that house somewhere also. Those were actually incense sticks. He kept everything. There was even entire, I don't know, I'd say 24 sticks of corn dog sticks on the floor, all piled up together. So at least he kept everything together. On today's episode of the Bear Hoarded Basement, still haven't messed with this area. I know, day 3. I work, a few hours a day. This is a hobby. It's in my spare time, and it's done for free. Hey, look, you can see the stairs and the wall. Found it. I am sorting other hoards as well as cleaning out the trash. At least I am getting the trash out. Tool collector, household collector. Things that need done. There's places, power washer for the cars. I have a place for it somewhere, and it has been buried, I've been told, for at least 7 years. These are my sorting bins, and the family has been helping me do all this. That way they know all their stuff is being found and everything's treated right. And I think moving forward, I would appreciate if the other houses did the same. I really like having the families help because I know they want the cleanliness and they appreciate the help. And this way I know for a fact what's trash and what's not. And sometimes I have to convince them it is trash, but that's okay. That is my job. Well, so far, every time I expose tarps, I see more cans. So on next week's episode of Bear Basement, we get to see what's under there. Have a great week. You could see the whole top of all the rafters. It's all been cleaned out. Wow. Half of the cobwebs are done. I still have this half to do. It'll get there. So I got the idea to clean out basements to share terramation knowledge because it goes hand in hand. So many times have I heard so-and-so passed, the family didn't go back and clean the house, so the house had to be bulldozed because of the hoard. Or lost ashes in the hoard. And probably wind up in landfills. It's been known to happen. So, you know, if your family wants to be spread in the wind, I guess whenever those big tractors roll over that box and crush it, they finally get to be free. Better than being in a hoard stuck somewhere, you know. So I started doing this for free to spread terramation knowledge. It's a beautiful thing. It turns a human body into natural organic soil in the matter of at the most 90 days. And instead of getting back a 20-pound little box, a little black box, you get 25 cubic pounds. I think that's how they did it, how they measure it, of soil. So you can do a garden with it, or you can donate it to forest conservation efforts to heal the land. That choice is yours. Do your own research. I implore you. It's an amazing thing, and it should be legalized everywhere. I mean, if our governments can dig mass graves and throw us in, at least they should listen to this, because it'll help the land. My favorite people are Magic Cleaning, Midwest Cleaning Magic, yeah, Midwest Cleaning Magic. Clean with Barbie. There's a Alcantina or yeah, her. She's actually the most well known. And then there's a few others that I'm starting to find. People are starting to come out of the woodwork. Other people that do what I do, and check them out. It's awesome. There's more of these houses than you realize. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you on the next video.
Got to
which is
this corner.
Beer basement under the stairs.
But now the basement looks like this. Let the sorting begin. Alright, I have one more day to go. Tomorrow I will be tackling this area, which is the last area. I've been drowning it in vinegar to kill everything I can. So, yeah, there's that. Hang on. So, tomorrow's that. I've reorganized sections per the request of the family. Everything worth saving now has its place.